Hello and welcome back to our 12-week journey on AI in education. This is week 2, and today's topic is something that's on everyone's mind. Will AI replace teachers? Let's begin with the simple answer. No, not at all. You see, when calculators were invented, people had similar fears about mathematicians. When Google came along, some thought it would replace teachers. But what happened? These tools didn't replace anyone. They empowered them. And that's exactly what AI is here to do in education: empower teachers. It's about working smarter, not harder, and having more time and energy to focus on what truly matters: our students. For many educators, the world of AI can seem a little intimidating, maybe even a bit like something out of a science fiction movie. It's completely understandable to wonder, will this technology make my job obsolete? Will a robot take over my classroom? And I want to reassure you, the answer is a resounding no. AI is not here to replace the irreplaceable. The human connection, the empathy, the creativity that you bring to the classroom every single day. Think about it this way. A calculator can perform complex calculations in a fraction of a second, but it can't understand the concept of numbers, the joy of solving a problem, or the excitement of a student grasping a new mathematical idea. That's where you come in. You are the mentor, the guide, the facilitator who brings those concepts to life. AI, just like a calculator, is simply a tool, a powerful one, but a tool nonetheless. And just like any tool, it's all about how we use it. Imagine having a teaching assistant who can take care of those tedious, repetitive tasks that consume so much of your time. Grading stacks of papers, creating lesson plans from scratch, organizing resources, and answering the same questions repeatedly. Now imagine that this assistant is available 24/7, never gets tired, and is always learning and improving. That's the promise of AI in education. It's about freeing you from the mundane so you can focus on the magical, igniting curiosity, fostering critical thinking, and nurturing a love of learning in your students. So let's dive into some specifics. What are some of the tasks that AI can help you with in the classroom? Well, one area where AI shines is automated grading. Imagine getting instant feedback on multiple choice quizzes, short answer responses, and even essays. Some AI tools can even provide personalized feedback on student writing, pointing out grammatical errors, suggesting better word choices, and even assessing the overall clarity and structure of their arguments. This frees up your time to focus on providing more in-depth feedback on the content and critical thinking aspects of their work. Next, let's talk about lesson planning. We all know how much time and effort goes into crafting engaging and effective lesson plans. AI can be a game changer here. Need a quick 30-minute lesson plan for a group of energetic 6-year-olds on the life cycle of a plant? Just ask an AI tool like ChatGPT, and it can generate a basic framework, complete with activity ideas and learning objectives. Of course, you'll want to review and adapt it to fit your students' specific needs and learning styles, but it can save you hours of brainstorming and searching for resources. And speaking of resources, AI can also help you create assessments and quizzes tailored to your students' levels. Tools like Magic School and D.ED can generate personalized quizzes in minutes, pulling from a vast database of questions and adapting the difficulty level based on student performance. This means you can easily differentiate instruction and ensure that every student is being challenged at their own pace. And let's not forget about communication. AI tools can help you draft messages to parents, create newsletters, or even summarize lengthy articles or research papers. Instead of spending hours on these administrative tasks, imagine getting that time back to connect with your students, provide individualized support, or simply take a much-needed break. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds great in theory, but what about in practice? Are there any real AI tools that I can start using in my classroom today? Absolutely. And the good news is that you don't need to be a tech wizard to start incorporating these tools into your teaching. Let's take a look at 3 amazing AI tools that were designed specifically for educators. First up, we have magicschool.ai. This platform was created by teachers for teachers. It's like having a virtual teaching assistant who can help you with everything from generating IEPs and rubrics to brainstorming lesson ideas and even suggesting behavioral strategies for challenging students. Next, We have D.ED.me, a fantastic tool for creating differentiated learning materials. Want to turn a news article about the latest scientific discovery into a reading comprehension worksheet for your third grade class? Simply paste the article into D.ED, and it will adjust the language level, create comprehension questions, and even generate interactive activities based on the content. And finally, I have to mention our very own AI tutor here at Khan Academy, Conmigo. Conmigo is designed to help students become better learners by guiding them through challenging concepts, providing personalized hints and feedback, and even encouraging them to ask deeper, more thoughtful questions. As a teacher, you can monitor student progress, track their understanding, and even use Conmigo's insights to inform your instruction. The key takeaway here is that these tools are not designed to replace you as the teacher. They are designed to help you teach better, to empower you to be the best educator you can be. Now, it's important to address something that often comes up in discussions about AI, the idea that it could one day replace the need for human teachers altogether. And here's where we need to be very clear. AI can analyze data, it can identify patterns, and it can even generate creative text formats. But it can never replicate the essence of what makes a great teacher: emotional intelligence. AI, at least with our current understanding and technology, cannot truly understand the nuances of human emotion, the complexity of a child's inner world, or the power of a genuine connection. It can't sense the fear in a student's eyes before a big exam, the frustration of a child struggling to grasp a new concept, or the pride and excitement of a student who finally has that aha moment. It can't offer a comforting word of encouragement, a listening ear, or a warm smile that says, "I believe in you." These are the things that make human connection so powerful, so essential to the learning process. These are the things that AI, at least for the foreseeable future, simply cannot replicate. You, the teacher, are not just a dispenser of information. You are a mentor, a confidant, a cheerleader, a source of inspiration and guidance. You see the potential in every student, even when they doubt themselves. You nurture their passions, ignite their curiosity, and help them discover their unique talents and abilities. AI may be able to process data, but you process emotions, dreams, and aspirations. And that's a power that no algorithm can ever replace. By now, I hope you're feeling excited about the possibilities of AI in education, rather than threatened by them. But I also understand that taking that first step into the world of AI can feel a bit daunting. So, where do you even begin? My advice is to start small. Don't feel like you need to overhaul your entire teaching practice overnight. Choose one area where you feel AI could be beneficial and experiment with a tool or two. Maybe you want to try using an AI grammar checker to streamline your feedback on student writing, or perhaps you're curious about using an AI-powered lesson planning tool to save time. The key is to approach it with a spirit of curiosity and a willingness to learn. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. Reach out to colleagues who are already using AI in their classrooms, join online communities, and attend webinars or workshops to expand your knowledge and skills. It's also crucial to prioritize data privacy and security, especially when it comes to student information. Always use school-approved tools and platforms, and be mindful of the data you're sharing and how it's being used. And finally, remember that AI is a tool, and like any tool, it's only as good as the person using it. Always review and curate any content generated by AI, ensuring that it aligns with your curriculum, your teaching style, and your students' needs. You are the expert, the human in the loop, and your judgment and experience are invaluable. As you become more comfortable with AI, consider incorporating it into your lessons in ways that empower your students to become responsible and ethical users of technology. Teach them how to evaluate AI-generated content critically, to recognize its limitations, and to use it as a tool for learning and creativity, rather than as a crutch or a replacement for their own thinking. Think of AI like a junior teacher who does the background work, so that you can be more creative, focused, and human. The future of education is not AI versus teachers. It's AI plus teachers equals super teachers. Thank you for watching Week 2. Next week, we dive into top AI tools every educator should know. Trust me, you'll love it. Until then, Stay curious, stay inspired, and let AI work with you, not instead of you.